Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is the Raptor, and welcome back to another one of my reaction videos. So, today I'm going to be reacting to the new episode of DBX, which just came out. I believe this is the second last episode of the year, which is really cool. And this is the X-Wing versus the Arwing. The X-Wing from Star Wars and the Arwing from Starfox. This is honestly a really inspired idea. I did not expect they were going to do anything like this for DBX, at least not for this season. And I'm really excited to see what this episode has to offer and how it's going to be different. Because, of course, it's going to be different in a lot of ways. So I'm excited to see how they do it. I'm going in pretty blind here in a lot of different ways. I don't know if there's like an obvious winner to this fight. I didn't vote because like, even though I'm aware of the X-Wing and the R-Wing, like I couldn't really, I like both Star Wars and Star Fox. I couldn't really like go over everything that they're capable of. I don't really know exactly how they stack up to each other. So I didn't even try to figure it out or try voting because I wasn't sure. And again, I wanted to leave that to the people who know more about these things. So in terms of what I'm rooting for, I mean, I like Star Wars more than Star Fox, though I wouldn't mind seeing the R-Wing winning. I don't really have a bias here or anything like that. So I'm just excited to see a cool fight. But yeah, also, like, I don't know how this fight's gonna work. I don't know if they're gonna show, like, pilots of the ships, and if they are, I don't know, is there gonna be, like, Luke and Fox? That would be really cool, actually, although I have no idea if that's what they're doing. And even if they do have pilots, it might not even be those characters. It might just be, like, you know, random characters, or they might not show pilots at all. I don't know. So while I am excited for this fight, you know, I think it has a lot of potential, but I know that this fight also has the potential to be boring. Like, I think there's a lot of creative things they could do, but I could also see it kind of be just, you know, dodging and shooting a lot, and I could see the choreography being quite boring. I have faith that it'll be interesting, but I know that there is some potential for it to not be the most fun to watch. Hopefully, though, it is really fun to watch. I'm still super excited for it. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. I'm excited to see what the last episode of DBX is. The one after this. There's the X-Wing. So this is like 3D. So, okay, Fox is there. Are we going to get a shot of the pilot of the X-Wing? I wonder. This is looking like... I like the colors that are, you know, from the afterburners. I guess they're not really focusing too much on the pilots. That's fair. And plus, Luke could just, like, take down his ship with the Force anyway. The way it looks, at least, is really cool. Yeah, you don't want to hit an asteroid. You don't want to be taken out that way. Do a barrel roll. Oh? He's got some moves, too? Oh, jeez, that was fast. That was pretty cool. They haven't attacked each other in a while, though. There we go. Ooh, that was nice. Oh, whoa. Yo! Jeez. That was fast. Alright. That was close, but the R-Wing won out. Oh, Superman versus Saitama. Jeez. Okay, wait, hang on. Let me get rid of this. Okay, didn't 1 Minute Melee? I know that like these shows really don't have anything to do with each other. But you like 1 Minute Melee had a season finale of Saitama versus Superman. So I guess we're having that again. You know, just on a different show. All right. So yeah, Superman versus Saitama. I don't know whether or not I should vote for this. Because I have some, like, I could reason it out for who I personally feel should win this fight. But I don't know. Again, I might just want to leave this to the people who feel really strongly about it. But then again, this is the last chance. I won't have a chance to vote, you know, for a DBX. At least not for a very long time. So, I don't know. I don't know. I might vote for this one. I might not. I don't really know yet. Anyway, talking about this one, it was okay. Like, there were some good elements to it, of course. Like, the animation actually looked pretty good. And, you know, just, again, like, I like the way that the colors looked from the afterburners. I liked the whole, like, constant dodging and everything like that. They did have some creative moments, but ultimately I was a little underwhelmed. It seemed very short. I don't know if it was just because they didn't spend too much time fighting, and there was a period where they were really just dodging asteroids, which, you know, was a little boring. So, you know, well, okay, I don't want to say it was too boring because they were doing some cool things there, but at that point, you know, half of the fight wasn't even them fighting, you know? So I get that that was them trying to be creative, but I think they could have had other ways to be creative. I think it would have been cool if they focused more on the pilots as well. You didn't even have to have Luke as the pilot of the X-Wing. You could have had just like another rebel. And, you know, you could have still had Starfox there, or just, you know, you could have had Fox there, and, you know, they could have been like, you know, I don't know, talking to, you know, ground control or whatever, you know what I mean, you know, talking to other characters, through the comm lines or whatever. I think that would have been interesting. I understand that maybe this was one that they didn't want to spend as much time on, because I know that when they do certain fights, you know, if there's a big fight coming up that they want to spend a lot of time on, like, and the Superman versus Saitama is probably one of them, the fight before they probably don't spend quite as much time on. So I can kind of understand that, but even then, you know, I think there were more ways that they could have been creative. I don't know. I guess I was just expecting a little bit more. I was definitely expecting it to be longer. That was quite short. And I don't really like how we've had two very short DBXs in a row, because Yang versus Bakugo, I felt, was very short as well. But there were still some good things about it. I want to talk about the good things. The animation actually looked really good. I think it did anyway. You know, it would have been harder to animate if they tried focusing more on the pilots, but for what it was, for like this whole space environment, for, you know, the ships themselves and what they were doing, it was very clean, very well animated. Yeah, it was fun to watch, but I think it had more potential that we just didn't get to see, unfortunately. So it was okay. It had some upsides, but, you know, it also had some downsides that I think could have made it that much better, you know? But anyway, I want to hear what you guys have to say. Who do you think would actually win this fight, or what ship do you actually think would win this fight? Let me know down in the comments below. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. And what did you think about this episode? What did you think about the reaction? You can leave that down in the comments below as well. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a huge like. I always appreciate the likes. Subscribe if you could too. That'd be amazing. That would really help the channel out. But no matter what you guys do, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And that's it for me. I will see all of you guys in the next video. Peace out.